Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the remainder of July 2021. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you guys are wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to check the description box below for ways to reach me. If you want to reach me by phone, it's a separate process. So make sure you're registered at bill per call. You can request a call back at any time. If I don't get back to you within that same day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. And also be sure to check me out on Patreon. I do the Venus sign readings there, as well as additional content that you may enjoy. And also be sure to check me out on TikTok. All right, so we have the overall energy as the Devil. We've got Death, Temperance. We have the Ten of Swords, Judgment, the Moon, Queen of Cups, and the Star. Okay, Scorpio, what is going on? It looks as if you guys are in the middle of some sort of heavy transformation. I feel like you guys are kind of battling your demons here. There may be a lot of skeletons in your closet. Maybe something's going on. If you're in a relationship, it seems like maybe it's coming to an end because of so many skeletons. It looks too like maybe you felt the only way to heal was to let something go for good. Maybe you came to the realization that something was just a dead end. It wasn't working. I mean, and it, too, it's like this is your energy, but it's still something pretty heavy that you're having to deal with or process. You might think that you would be used to dealing with certain things like this because that's your nature. But it still can be hard, or it still can be difficult when you're having to go through some sort of ending or a transformation. I feel too like there could be some sort of depression going on. You also could be trying to kind of escape this depression. It could be through alcohol, drugs. It could be just, watching movies all the time, maybe sleeping, or just like completely shutting everyone off and out. You might decide that you need to deactivate your social media. It seems like a lot of things are being deleted. Maybe you are going through, messages and deleting messages from someone that really hurt you. It seems like your life has forever been changed by someone. It could have been a Sagittarius, could have been a Capricorn, Pisces, Aquarius, or maybe another Scorpio or Cancer. You guys are definitely feeling very emotional these next couple of weeks, the things that you're dealing with or going through. And then keep in mind, if it isn't your energy, your love interest, they're bringing that energy into your reading. Or the person coming towards you might have just got out of a bad situation or a bad relationship. And so that's the energy. Maybe you feel like you want to help people who are going through something that's really bad, and trying to heal or uplift other people by sharing your experiences. But yeah, you definitely seem like you're like letting go of old belief systems. Something doesn't even fit into your life anymore. You also may just be very, very tired. Definitely could be some sort of energy vampires around you. Someone seems like they are just like sucking the life out of you. You know, there is so much energy being put into one person and then you not getting anything in return. So be careful of who you put your energy into. I feel like you're going to feel renewed after you let something go or after you take a break. And it's funny because this is kind of like also like some sort of evolved Scorpion energy when you rise like the Phoenix. So I do feel like you had to undergo some sort of purification. You had to go through a burning process. And so that, you know, only your highest form was left, but you had to burn away a lot of your past. Maybe you literally burned some stuff too, or did some sort of ritual where you were releasing energy. Now, I'm still getting that you're gonna have something is guiding you or telling you like you have to deal with abandonment issues, you have to deal with trust issues, you have to deal with mother issues, daddy issues, and all types of trauma. Like something is resurfacing. It seems like you keep going through transformations, like you just healed from one thing and then something else hits you. And you're like, oh, like now I gotta deal with this. It still seems like there's some unfinished business that needs attention. Like resolve it. I think too, like something keeps coming back because it just hasn't been dealt with properly. Matter of fact, if you keep, and I feel like I've been led to talk about this a lot, about the cord cutting. Like a lot of people are doing cord cutting, trying to, you know, stop loving somebody, stop thinking about somebody, just detaching somebody from you. And maybe it works for a few weeks, a few months, and then bam, you feel them again, you're connected to them, you're crying about them, or you're angry at them, you know, just whatever it is. You don't want just nothing to do with them. So you keep cord cutting. I feel like if you keep having to do different cord cuttings, or you keep going to different people, trying their methods, then you might need to figure out a new way of dealing with this energy or transmuting it a different type of way. Let's say this is about a situation where you are still, no, let's just say somebody just keeps popping up in your energy and you're just tired of them popping up in your energy. And you're like, why does this person, you know, we broke up so long ago, they keep showing up in my energy. They keep popping up in my dreams. I know they're doing some weird telepathy or they're astral traveling. Like if you feel like somebody is doing that, they just won't leave you alone. This person is determined to be a part of your life. It's possible that maybe they're supposed to, and you just have to figure out a different way to deal with it or manage it. Maybe you have to send this person love instead of trying to cut them off. As much as you might be upset with that person, you know, especially, I really feel, I know some people are not like into like forgiving people who have really hurt them and they just hate them and want them dead and, you know, or whatever. Sometimes maybe that's just not the answer. Like, because my personal belief is that when you can't forgive somebody, that really is like festering within you. That's some sort of unhealed wound. Even if they did the worst of the worst, it's like, you ever, God forbid, you ever see how certain people who got murdered or whatever, and then their family members are like, I forgive them. They're gonna have their day in hell, or they're gonna whatever. That still sound kind of to me, but like someone's just like, yeah, I forgive them and blah blah blah, and you're like, how are they doing that? Like what, and I kind of feel like that's a different type of person, and you is more than likely they have some sort of understanding that other people don't have and don't want to know. But I kind of feel like maybe I don't know, maybe that's what you need to do, is have a different type of understanding, and just know that the more you can't forgive somebody that only holds you back or keeps you earthbound, keeps you from being able to fully evolve in a sense. And I'm not going to say this is for everybody's situation, but I'm just suggesting that you figure out a different way to deal with this energy. Especially, temperance is here. This is about alchemy. So, it's just like, okay, this method doesn't work. This method didn't work. It's not harmonious. What else can I do? And of course, here is the star. Like, okay, this is about unconditional love. This is about sending someone love from a distance. This is, forgiveness doesn't mean you have to call a person and be like, or, write them a letter. You don't have to do that. You just have to forgive it within yourself so that you can move on. But yeah, and then maybe it's a different situation. Maybe you need to just wish someone clarity, help them heal so that they'll leave you alone. It's like, man, this person won't leave me alone. Maybe they need to find, somebody else. Maybe if they were distracted with someone else, they would leave me alone. Maybe you need to do that. Pray for them to have clarity and find somebody else to love, especially if they won't let go. That's kind of like an obsession, and just find different methods of dealing with it, because I feel like something isn't working, whatever you've been doing. Now, I also feel like you are going to feel better, or your faith will be restored at the end of the day. I do feel like you're going to figure out what you need to do. I also feel that spirits may really be trying to get your attention this week, trying to show you things in your dreams, especially in regards to your love life, or the person that you're with, or the future, whatever it is. It seems like spirits are trying to communicate or talk to you. You also might fear something at first and then realize that, oh, the spirit is only trying to help me. I thought they were trying to hurt me or harm me. Yeah, this is indicating more so like your energy. You're trying to let go. You're trying to release. You're trying to heal. It could also be that your ex shows up, somebody from your past, and they're trying to work things out. They want to fix things. Maybe they're saying that they've changed. Some of you may be thinking about creative ways to heal, or maybe you're like, okay, maybe if I put this pain into my artwork, that it'll help me heal. But it seems like the same energy came out in the picker card. Same energy. Something could be going on with the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, where it's like maybe you're needing to either send this person clarity, love, or forgiveness. Or maybe that's what they're trying to do and trying to get your attention. Yeah, definitely could be a Sagittarius in the picture. Maybe you're healing from them. Aside from a love situation, it does kind of feel like somebody is having to cleanse their house. Somebody else had that in their reading to me earlier, where it just seemed like super spiritual, like hauntings and stuff. And I can't remember, was that Taurus? Who was that? But I feel like you guys are trying to make things right within yourself. You're trying to figure out ways to heal. It does look as if you are able to help other people, that in turn is going to help you heal. Yeah. All right, so hopefully, those messages will help, but feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.